Hello, Internet Nation. Alex and Ashley here. It's still the first, in case you were wondering. I was gonna go exercise, maybe, but then Cthulhu fucking like crawled under the blanket with me and then went to sleep. And I don't want to move now because she's sleeping next to me, and that's such a rare occurrence that I just don't want to like anything, I guess. So anyway, as I said, it's day one of sobriety, and I'm a little tired right now. Um, I'm trying to not take a nap today because I tend to take a lot of naps throughout the day and then be wide awake. Because for some reason, I can't just like sleep through the night. Like, yeah, I get, well, on the days where I like take naps at like 6 in the afternoon, that I get. But if it's like 8 p.m., can I at least sleep until sunrise? Like people go to sleep at 8 p.m. They do that all the time. Pretty sure that's what people in school do. Go to sleep at 8. Well, even when I was in like high school, I had really bad insomnia, so like I would just stay up all night some nights cuz that was easier than like going to sleep or just like trying to go to sleep. I don't know. My sleep schedule has been fucked for years. Like my mental state. But anyway, it's the first day of sobriety and I'm kind of like going through it, I guess. Not really. I don't have like withdrawals. I have like habit withdrawals. Because I'm so used to. Oh, I'm tired. I'm so used to smoking that like it's the act of smoking that I find the comfort in, the repetitive comfort in. Because like a lot of times I don't get high, which is a little funny because like right now I'm as high as I would be if I was smoking, which is kind of sad. But it doesn't really get me high anymore. It just kind of like calms me. I want to say calms me, but like a lot of the times it wouldn't really calm me. It would just like make me less antsy or just like numb me, I guess. Like it's hard to think about your crippling loneliness when I don't know, you're just in the moment. But yeah, I've been thinking about stuff today, not really feeling isolated or lonely because I have Discord friends that I talk to all day, every day. Usually all day, every day. There's usually some conversation going on in some portion of some group on Discord. Obviously, I'm really tired. Like, I was laying down for a little bit, trying to, like, trying to convert a GIF into a video, which shouldn't be as hard as it is, but apparently technology isn't what they all that it's cracked up to be. Like people don't make technology the way they used to make technology, you know? Or maybe only iPhones are capable of doing anything cuz like this is my second. Is this the second one I've been using this for? It's not my second Android phone. This is like my 5th, 6th, 10th Android phone. And for some reason, I always seem to have an issue with like making movies for one, because either it's like, oh, I am completely incapable of making a movie. Like, I don't even know why I have the movie option in the photo section because it doesn't even work. You press it and it doesn't do anything. You can like press it and then select your photos instead of selecting your photos and then selecting movies. But that works just as well the other way. And I'm like, okay, cool. Why does this feature not work on Android? Like, is it just me? It can't just be me. Is my SIM fucked up or something? Is my unlimited data too small for the features to work? I don't know. I haven't really been like upset today. I've been annoyed a little bit. I feel like today is just going on forever. But I don't feel bad or upset. I just feel slightly annoyed. I haven't been dealing with any boys today, except for this one boy that I started talking to from Tinder because I would like a husband. Let me not say boyfriend because I'm not looking for some like non-serious little fuck. Like, I'm trying to like wreck you for like the rest of my life. Like, can we just have a battle of like wrecking each other? Like, today, maybe you can't walk. Tomorrow, maybe me. I mean, hopefully every day I can't walk, you know? Like, hopefully you're just so good at the dick game that, like, we just fuck each other up every time we fuck. Wouldn't that be great? So, like, if you're looking for, like, a wifey, then, like, hit me up. And yes, wifey is an acceptable term to use for me, as well as wife or husband or husbando. But partner is the safest bet. Because then when you use wife or wifey, everyone's gonna be like, ah, female. Yes. No. Not like if you're daddy, you can call me your little girl, your little female, your what fucking ever you want if you're fucking daddy. But a lot of people ain't daddy, so that's weird. Now I'm thinking about my father. But you see, this is why you draw a line. I don't call my dad daddy. I stopped to have not called my dad daddy since like I started exploring my sexuality and realized that I was a little, because you know sometimes you just gotta draw a line. So I took a nice I just heard my laptop die. This shit was sleep, but because it's not plugged in, it just died. But anyway, so I took a nice bold Sharpie, the fattest ones they have on the market, those big beefy boys that are like this big, drew a nice thick line in the sand. So my dad is daddy-o. But if you want to be daddy, scoop this bitch up. I didn't really have a purpose for this. I was just feeling anxious, as I do. I'm waiting. It's going to take like a week for the sensation of like needing to smoke to go away. And it's funny because I told myself I'm going to try to counteract the desire to smoke by drinking water, which is what I did a long time ago when I was trying to counteract my excessive snacking. And it like cleared my skin up a lot because I consume a lot of sugar because I love sugar. I love candy. I wish I had some candy now. Like half the time I'm just like, okay, if I'm not going to smoke, I should get a lot of snacks because then I can snack and then that satisfies my oral fixation. Maybe I'll just get some like cigarette sticks, you know, the candy cigarettes, and then just like suck on those all day. Or maybe I'll just pop some Adderall. Because you can't get high when you're on Adderall. I mean, well, you can get high when you're on Adderall. It's just a much, much shorter high. You know? But anyway. I'm pretty stressed. But I don't want to die. And, I mean, I'm normally frustrated. Normal levels of frustration. It's just like, I don't know. I'm a little annoyed. There's just something about a guy talking about, I don't know, the phrasing of the show Attack on Titan. Like a bitch don't know about Attack on Titan. Like, y'all. Tell me in the comments, do I look like a weeb? Do I look like a fucking dork? Do I look like somebody who watches anime? Like somebody who would know what Attack on Titan even is? Please inform me of the consensus, because if I don't look like a weeb, if me and my fucking big sister tattoo from the game Bioshock, I started saying Bioshock and then I was like, wait, is it Borderlands? Because I always get the two confused and they're like right next to each other in my my game container, the container in which I hold all my games, they're right next to each other. So I just confused the fuck out of me. But tell me, do I look like a weeb with my fucking Korra and my Pocahontas on my back and my Heart of Tafiti on my chest? Do I? And my fucking Dragonair? Do I have to... Like, you guys, am I a fake gamer girl? I mean, technically, yeah, I am a fake gamer girl. Am I a fake gamer? Am I a fake gamer, you guys? I'm sorry, that just annoys me. It's like, the whole thing, like, there's this YouTuber, Atozi, I stopped following him because he kept, like, bullying girls, calling them fake gamers, and it's like, my dude, you're just, like, feeding these niggas who are gatekeeping the gaming community by calling these legitimate gamers fake gamers. For what? For the gag? For the gag? Because there are legit girls out there who, like, pretend to be into video games to get the clout of, like, the weebs and the nerds who just want to, like, simp over some pretty girls. But, like, also, where y'all at, though? But also, like, it's one thing. Like, if you want to, like, put some girl on blast because she's a fake gamer, because she's like, oh, yes, I play the PlayStation and I am amazing at it, while holding, like, an Xbox shit that's, like, her boyfriend's and she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing and she's never played a video game in her fucking life. Fine. But, like, you aren't aiding anything. You aren't adding to the conversation. You're just being a bully if you're taking a girl who cosplays and legitimately plays games to the point where, like, my nigga, she streams playing video games on Twitch. You're just being a bully, and I can't with that, you know? I don't know, maybe it's just, like, personal shit. I mean, there's also the fact that, like, he's one of those commentary channels that, like, lies. Not even stretches the truth, because stretching the truth and lying are two different things. But a lot of these commentary channels lie. Like, a lot of these commentary channels have been lying about Shane Dawson, talking about, oh, he's lying about coming back to the internet. For one, let him live his life. Let him live his life. Like, if y'all wanted to say some shit, y'all should have said some shit when he was doing his shit, alright? He's over his shit. Attack fucking... Epstein is dead. I'm trying to think of names, but I can't think of jack shit. Fucking Dan Snyder. That nigga's still alive. That nigga might still be working for Nickelodeon. There's a weasel moving next to my foot. Might still be making fucking cartoons. Getting your little children, getting your little nieces and nephews and shit into fucking foot fetishes. Having Ariana Grande talk about, I wonder if I could drink water upside down. He making porn on your Nicktoons, my nigga. And y'all are sitting here focusing on Shane Dawson because of what he was doing back then. That nigga's still doing this shit. Anyway, this isn't about the lack of focus in this fucking community. What was I even talking about? Like, after this, I forgot what I was talking about. It just became warm and soft. Your little face. But anyway. So, it's only been a day, but sobriety is nice. I mean, some stuff that nobody cares about. Frapzilla is coming out with a new doll, because she does every month this year. I say, even though we're only on the second month. But she's coming out with 2 dolls tomorrow, because technically she wasn't pleased with the photos she was taking. I believe she goes by she, so I'm going to use she. So they're coming out tomorrow, which works because I wanted 2 and could only afford 1 right now. And there's going to be a limited supply. But, yeah, I just wanted to share that. I'm going to buy a Frapzilla doll. I bought the January one. I'm going to buy the February one. Maybe I should do more doll stuff on my channel. I think last year was the year... That sentence wasn't coherent. It scratched the I think. So last year was the year of personal growth. And this year, we're just gonna, run into the year crazy bitch mode. This is who I am. I am a sad bitch. But... I mean, I'm not gonna kill myself, so I guess there's that. That was like, what, 4 years? Because I was originally gonna kill myself on my 16th birthday. Actually, wait, no. I just brain farted. So I was like, all right, bet. So like 16, that was 4 years ago because it's 2020, and all that math was wrong. All of it was wrong. It's been 12 years that I've just been an actively suicidal mess. I mean, I've been suicidal for as long as I can remember, even before I decided I was gonna do it. But like, it's been 12 years of just like actively wanting to do it. I mean, I still want to do it, but I'm not. Like, where, are you just gonna leave me? So I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna suffer. I'm just gonna suffer loudly on my YouTube channel. And anyway, hopefully that like helps somebody else suffer loudly, cause like, you know the hiccups, baby. Cause like, fuck what a nigga thinks. You should suffer as loudly as you feel the need. Like, unless it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, my boyfriend cheats on me, you should leave. Don't suffer loudly. Leave. Don't like, if it's out of your control, complain loudly. If it's in your control, if somebody is like, I mean, there's a situation where people are getting beat and they're just like too scared to leave, or they don't have anywhere to go. I mean, I'm not the best at that, but if you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to and you really need help to get out of a situation, I can brainstorm with you, like help you find resources. I don't fucking know, but I mean, if you're in a situation where you can't change anything, complain loudly. If you're in a situation where you can change, if you're in a situation where you can't change things, complain loudly. If you're in a situation where you can change things. You know, like if things are in your power, you should do it. If not, just complain about it. Otherwise, why are you like sitting there just bottling all these feelings up, you know? Like if you're miserable, you should let people know because your life matters. And if you feel like you can't do anything to like fix things cuz like per se you have abandonment issues and people keep leaving you and you can't fix your abandonment issues if people keep leaving you, well, I mean, for one, find better people who aren't going to like leave you. And for two, try to recognize the people in your life that are like consistent. Like me, I got this Duvall nigga and he don't go away. He just don't. He just don't. So like I like to fall back on that. Like even if he's not there emotionally and physically, he still hasn't left. So I can't say that he abandoned me because that's my oldest friend, you know. He still got me fiscally. So that's something. Like nobody really got me emotionally right now, but I like to hang out with like emotionally deprived dudes. So whose fault is it really? That nigga? Can you even see me? Can you hear me? Yeah, that nigga. Nigga, do you get off my phone, please? Anyway. So, I didn't know what this was gonna be, but, like, look at me with my inspirational words. I don't know, I'm just vibing right now, trying to keep my fucking sanity. Because I feel like, because of COVID and depression, a lot of stuff has just like gone down the drain. So I haven't been doing a lot of things recently. Like it's my current state of being has dwindled to the point where the past few days I've literally just been like smoking and sleeping. And to the point where it's like, was that yesterday? I think the day before yesterday. I was just like in a really bad state because I was smoking and sleeping so much that I didn't even eat. Which is funny because I was telling myself to eat something all day and then I just didn't feel like eating. And then I got all nauseous and I should probably eat today. Eat more today. I had a peach so that there was something in my stomach so that I don't get all nauseous, you know, because that sucks. But I also don't feel like eating, like, I have a lot of stuff heavy in meat. I only have meat and my body does not take well to meat. So I have to, like, handle that. And before you ask, it's not like a counterproductive situation where I just like cooked a bunch of meat. My mom made me a bunch of food and most of it was meat. You know? So I'm scared of what tonight is gonna be like. I'm tired now, yes. I'm pretty sure I could take a nap. But even if I were to like turn every light in this room off, I'd probably still wake up at like 4 in the morning, just wide awake and in hell. Because I wouldn't be tired, and there's nothing to smoke to put me back to sleep or get me to relax, and I'm feeling antsy, and I want to smoke right now. And for some reason, every time I lay down, my bed smells like pot or ash. I don't know what's up with that, but I think Cthulhu knocked my ashtray onto the bed 2 days ago. I'm not sure. I don't think it was me. I'm pretty sure I put it on the windowsill next to my bed, and then I woke up and it was in my bed, and there was like ash in the sheets, like I had rolled over it, but it shouldn't have been somewhere where it could have been knocked over. It was weird, and now I'm gonna be thinking about that every time I try to like relax. But hopefully I can fall asleep tonight. I'm gonna work out. I guess look forward to that on my OnlyFans if you're into that. But I'm gonna work out and hopefully do some face stuff, like do a face mask, give myself a facial hee, and hopefully I get really tired by like 10 p.m. and then I can fall asleep at an early hour, like a person that doesn't have terrible insomnia. I swear, I'm just like fucked totally, just in general, because of my terrible childhood. But also, on a different note, my hair's only been in for like a week, the braids, and I kind of want to take them out. Like, I don't know, I'm just, because it's like, I put them in, and I was going to take lots of pictures and be super cute, and then I got my period, and then I got super depressed, and like, literally I had a dream, and woke up, and all of the serotonin that I've ever produced was just gone, and I'm not even sure I produced a little serotonin since then. I produce a little serotonin every time I look at one of my twins, one of my Yugi twins, Amane and Tsukasa, my Nendoroids. I get a little serotonin every time I see fucking Tamaki. And Himiko just shipped today too. Fucking finally. Fucking liars talking about, oh, she's gonna ship in January and then ships February 1st. It's like, come on, y'all. I paid you back in like December. Was it December? I think so. I had like a large lump sum of money that I got either from the government or probably the government. Like, I get most of my money from doing porn, and I haven't been in a good enough place to like buy $100 worth of figures, which is sad because it's only 2 figures. But hopefully positive, because I don't know, for some reason, past me decided to buy 2 Inuyashas and 2 Himikos. The Inuyashas I get because I was going to use him for like a custom, but why did you buy 2 Himikos? Why? I guess my plan was to sell one. I wouldn't like buy 2 to have 2 when I made a custom. So like now I have 3. But like why would you buy 2 Himikos? So I guess one is just to sell. So I'm going to hold on to it. And like part of me just wants to sell the second Inuyasha now, for 1 for the money and 2 for the space. And 3 so that nigga just gets out of my face. But anyway, I don't know, I wanted to sell him, but I want to wait for his second release to come out. Like, I want him to go... You always want your Nendoroid to hit that nice peak level of demand where Good Smile isn't releasing another one. Like, you know, that nice window right after the first release of that's right, I took him outside. He's in my jacket on the top bunk. So like right before the first release of that nigga Deku and this nigga Bakugo, yes, there are like so many dolls on my bed right now. So many Nendoroids. Like half of them are here. Half of Let me hear. Fucking Alex pressed up against the wire. You can't even see her. Half of them are here. But like when these guys first came out, their price skyrocketed because nobody thought that they were gonna like get a new release. Actually, I wonder what the value for the first Deku is, because there's the first Deku and then there's like Gamma Deku with his finished hero costume, since this nigga was the only one to not know what he wanted his hero costume to look like. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna sell him after the restock comes out. Maybe his value will go up then. Maybe he'll get parted out. Who the fuck knows? Well, with Himiko, I'm probably just gonna sell her. I could probably still get a pretty penny for her too, even after, because like Japan is sold out. They don't usually restock the My Hero Nendoroids. And so you can always see when I like catch myself in a thought. But I was thinking, like, they restocked Midoriya, the first Midoriya, and Bakugo. I don't think they've done a restock for the second Midoriya. Or anybody else, really. I know they did a restock when Shoto came out, but I don't think they did a restock of Shoto. So Himiko should probably make a pretty penny on the interwebs. I don't know how long I'm going to hold on to her, though. Fingers crossed she makes it home safe, because USPS be doing some real stupid shit, and they just love breaking my heart when like things would make me really happy, you know? So I'm just hoping that she doesn't disappear, because I did everything in my power, right down to like, oh, I have a little extra pocket cash right now. I'm just gonna pay for this pre-order right the fuck now, instead of waiting for them to like charge me for it and then me being like, oh, well shit, I'm fucking broke. It's like, that's okay for the other pre-orders that cost less than $100, but for this one, and I'm telling you, it's only two Nendoroids. Why are they so expensive with the fucking $10 shipping? Actually, no, technically, I think the two of them were like $90-something, and then you add the $10 shipping, which they better be here Wednesday. I know for a fact it is not snowing in California. I don't know, like, what section of America it starts snowing in, but I know it's not snowing in California. So that's one whole day to take my package from California and then move it. But also, fucking this shit. Can you close, please? This shit came today. It was a doll clothes. That shit came today from fucking China? Do they come from China? Does that come from China? I have no idea. It didn't have an address on it. It was just like, forward this to this address. I'm just like, okay. Also, I need Etsy to stop saying Alex Walker on it, because like if they decide we're not gonna put this here on this table with the rest of the mail, we're gonna bring it back to the post office, because bitch. Then they're not gonna give me my mail because my ID doesn't say Alex Walker yet. And even with that, it's like I don't know if it needs to say Alex Walker for them to give me my packages that say Alex Walker. Like, the people at my post office are like if you were to clone me, and then clone those clones 15 times, combine the clones into one person, and just take like the bitch, take the clones and take the bitch factor out of all of the clones and just combine it into one Alex. Like, that still does not hold a candle to the level of bitchiness of the bitches of the dumb bitches at that work at the USPS office near my house, you know? So, I don't know, that's part of the reason why I've been putting off changing my name officially, because I don't know if I should put Alexander Shinju Ashley or Alex Shin Ashley. You know? Because I don't want them to be like, oh, your name isn't Alex, it's Alexander. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? You can't just like let this slide. Alex is short for Alexander. Maybe everybody doesn't want to fucking write Alexander on everything. And maybe everybody doesn't want to fucking risk getting their hand cut off for writing Alexandra. Also, you guys, I just need to tell you this now. If you're one of those people that calls somebody named Alexander, Alexandra, I don't give a fuck if it's a female named Alexander. I don't give a fuck if it's a male named Alexander. I don't give a fuck if it's a non-binary person named Alexander. If you call them Alexandra, you are a piece of shit. Simple as that. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't give a fuck if it's a joke. Like, nobody. I was talking to my bro, fucking Alexander. Yes, somehow we're both named Alexander, which is fucking weird because I chose that name for myself in high school, and now I finally have a brother whose name is also Alexander, but he doesn't get to go by that name when I'm around. He's Alfred. I'm Alex. That's how we keep everything groovy. But fucking even he was upset at people calling him Alexandra, and it's like, okay, for one, like, yes, I have a vagina, and yes, I will let you put your penis in it if I like you enough. But calling me Alexandra is gonna make me leave. Because it's like, you just said hi, and you've already thrown disrespect on my name. You've already done it. You just opened your mouth, and you've already let me know you were not gonna respect me. You know? So, like, why would I fuck with you? You're a piece of shit. You don't have enough respect to call me the right name. That's how you know somebody's about to bust out the woman. The woman. Please, stop. Stop referring to me as the gender of my body. Like, goddamn. But anyway, that's enough of that rant. Enjoy this hour of content, especially if you love hearing me ramble about my hobbies. I'm gonna go, can you call... Yeah, stretching is working out, right? I'm pretty sure it's nothing, like, vigorous, but I'm about to go do some, like, stretches that'll help me do the splits. That'll be fun. You know? Just, like, be able to do the splits on my pole. I once saw a video of a girl doing a butt bounce into a split. Like, she was on a padded floor. She was a gymnast, but she, like, bounced on her butt, stood up, and then went into a split. You didn't see any of the arm motions I just made. But, like, it was magical, and I want to master that. So I'm going to go do some squats, some plies, and I'm going to do this workout. I told my friends. I didn't tell my friends. I told you guys I'm going to go do this workout. So now I have to be accountable. Anyway, bye. Until next time, Alex, hold it for me. Know that, are loved and, by this guy. So yeah, until next time, know that you right there, are loved by this guy. Yeah, this guy. And, you know, it's a little bit by this guy. He can't make heart hands, though, because I don't have heart hands for any of my nandroids. But just pretend he's making heart hands for you. Actually, this is a bad example. Bakugo doesn't really love anyone except for Midoriya. Kirishima, on the other hand, he loves everybody. So, heart hands. We just reached our maximum. That sucks ass, because now we're at the outro. But know that you are loved by this guy and this guy. Until next time, peace out.